So I had someone ask me when I made my raw mozzarella with the raw milk, if it could be done with store-bought milk. So we're at Amanda's house. Say hello to Amanda.
Hello, family.
So we're going to take some store-bought milk and we're going to make some fresh mozzarella. Stick around, it's going to be a great day. Aprons on. So we're going to need 1.5 teaspoons of citric acid. And we're going to need 1/4 teaspoon of rennet. With a cup of water, we're going to put a 1/2 cup of water with each one of those ingredients. Okay, Amanda, if you would please go ahead and put 1.5 teaspoon of citric acid in that bowl. And go ahead and put a 1/4 teaspoon of rennet in this bowl. Measure a 1/2 cup of each. And we are using filtered water, not tap water. All right, now we're going to just stir that in until it dissolves.
I'm not hearing any granules anymore.
Yep, so you know your citric acid is dissolved when you don't hear the granules tap on the bowl. Now when you're grabbing your bowls, you want to make sure you grab the right one. That's why we had the citric acid sitting next to the citric acid water and the rennet next to the rennet water so we don't get them confused. So this is the citric acid with the water going into the pot. And now we're going to add a gallon of milk. What time is it? All right, we're going to turn the burner on to a medium to get it started. We want to make sure we stir that citric acid water into this milk. And we're going to warm this to 100 degrees. This is not something you can walk away from because hot milk will become boiling milk, will become a mess in a snap. And let's see what our starting temperature is. Looks like we're starting at 53 degrees. And we're just stirring the milk to make sure we're getting a consistent reading on this thermometer. And we're at 93. $95. 96. 97. 98. We're going to bring the rennet over here and stick it right here next to the knife. 99. 100. We're going to take it off the burner. And then we're going to slowly stir in our rennet. Kind of like going an up and down motion. Okay, we're good. And we're going to put the lid on. And we're just going to let that milk sit with the rennet in there for 30 minutes. Okay, it's been 30 minutes. Now we're going to go ahead and cut our curds. All right, let's see what we have here. Ooh, that looks so pretty. All right, just go up and down. There we go. Perfect. Now we know we got curds because we can actually see the separation of the whey. Hold on. You can see where it's leaving trace marks with the knife. Oh, that is so pretty. All right, now cut down in between those. There we go. All right, beautiful. So we have a bowl in the sink to collect the whey. We have a colander and we have a milk bag, but you can use a cheesecloth or a piece of muslin will be just fine. She doesn't have a slotted spoon, so we're going to be very careful with the unslotted spoon. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and gently pick up the curds. We're going to go ahead and gently pick up the curds and put it in the cheesecloth.
Let me hold it open for you.
All right, there you go. Try not to stir it. You want to pick them up without stirring. I got this.
Okay.
You want to just dump it? It'll be fine if you want to.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, so now we're going to dump it in here just to make life easier.
Maybe?
All right, you hold the bag. Just do what you got to do to get these curds out.
I do.
All right, we're just going to let that sit until we can get all that whey out. So we still have the cheese straining in the sink, but we're going to go ahead and start getting our whey warm so we can have warm whey while we massage our mozzarella. So we just have a little bit in here. We're going to cover it up just to get that warm. We want it a minimum of 120 degrees. All right, we have our warm whey. We're going to do about 2 cups of whey at a time. We're going to go ahead and salt our whey. Can you add me some salt? That is so hot.
More.
Yeah, we'll stop right there. And then we're just going to slowly try to massage this into a shiny, cohesive mass. Some more warm water in a minute, but I gotta dump this out. All right, go ahead and get your second bowl out so I can put this in there and then put some warm water in here. All right, we just switched out the whey. Yes, it is very warm.
You need more salt?
No, I think it's good. You want to taste it? Tell me. Does it need?
Yeah, I need some salt.
All right, go ahead and put it in here. And you're because we're going to be using this whey to make ricotta cheese, we're already seasoning the ricotta cheese.
Right.
So this is perfect. See how it's coming together?
Mm-hmm.
All right, get your bowl. Let me switch it out. All right, that's number 3. Okay, that is warm.
You want to turn down a little bit?
No, it needs to be hot. It won't massage.
Okay.
Yeah, it needs to be super hot. And I think we have mozzarella. All right, get one of your plastic containers. All right, put some fresh whey in that.
Like.
We gotta make sure we cover this. And there we go. Mozzarella. So we're just gonna leave this on the counter until it cools off. This is our fresh mozzarella. We have it covered with the whey. We're gonna let this cool off. We'll put a top on it and stick it in the refrigerator. We went and put all the whey back into the pot, and we're gonna heat that up to 190 degrees. And then we're gonna add 1/4 cup of white distilled vinegar. So let's see where temperature is.
By the way, it's always spooky season in my house.
Now we're going to go ahead and salt the whey so we can have salt in our ricotta cheese. 190. All right, can you go ahead and move it over to the other side?
Sure can.
All right, go ahead and slowly drizzle in your vinegar while you stir it gently.
The soda.
When you stir it, you're going to need to make sure you get all that vinegar distributed among that whey. And now we're just going to leave it right here and let it cool. Alright, so we let the distilled white vinegar and the whey cool to about, alright, we're about 115 degrees. We're going to call it. So we have the same bowl, same colander, same milk bag. And now we're going to go ahead and strain this. We're going to cinch the bag. Right back here on her sink we have a nail. And we're just going to let it sit there until it finishes straining. And then we'll dump the bag out and see how much ricotta we have. So we have it hung up on a nail back here, just hanging over the colander and just letting it strain. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and get the kitchen cleaned up, and we'll bring you back when we have ricotta cheese, and we'll show you that delicious mozzarella.